It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting the start. Hunter Brown. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he's doing his job as a leadoff hitter. Get on base by any means necessary. And I tell you what, not everybody's up for that task. You got to be able to take some pain. He did right there, and we'll see if he can get around and score.
Sanchez makes a nice running catch. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Alex Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And he gets Bregman. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Inside, just missed. Abreu went deep in his most recent game. Two outs. And that is out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game one of the ALDS. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Your Story now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And that one wrapped foul. Gonzalez over at second. Abreu on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Myers snags it, and that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston, and today's starter, Lucas Giolito.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Packed house here at Dyken Park. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Giolito, a former All-Star.
1-0.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the right-hander deals. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning. And now, Jake Myers. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
Good eye in that spot.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Two and two.
In the dirt. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Pickoff throw. Pena back in on a dive. Runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. It bangs off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alvarez digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. On the ground to first. Low. Handles. Throws to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Outside low, 2-0. One away with a runner at third. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That's to third, and that one handled. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that skips in the dirt. Two outs, base is empty. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. To third. Bregman to first. Out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Game 1 of the division series. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Brown back to work.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and quickly one away in the second. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Brown was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. 1 out, base is empty.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers makes the grab for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Caratini up with it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa. Correa getting to start at third, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gonzalez pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. Vic Caratini at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. This to third. Over to Lowe. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. Left field, Durant sizing this one up, corrals it, and that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, Carlos Narvaez. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2, the count.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So digging in, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Pitch misses.
No, ball.
2-1. High fly ball out to center field. Myers sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. Check on the runner.
You beat it.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
2-2.
Three, 2 now.
Count.
That one misses.
So
a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So the batting order turns over. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Roll picked out of the dirt, body save.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Giolito keeping him close. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw into third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Myers off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. On the ground. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
First and second, 2 outs. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the ALDS. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch way upstairs. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Throw to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Wilyer Abreu. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Track 2.
And now the count is even. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up when he couldn't get a piece at all.
Story batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1 down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brown keeping an eye on him. And now Ceddanne Rafaela just missed. Two outs. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. And here comes Carlos Correa. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-1.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Just missed.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Astros, Victor Caratini grounded out his first time up. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So next up for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. That one ripped left field. Durant going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Brown back to work. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
2-up.
Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And they'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, with that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
1-1.
That one ripped. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Romy Gonzalez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Gonzalez, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That misses.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
No, that's low. Ball.
The Astros leading by 3 here in game 1 of the ALDS. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Throw to first.
Hey, you beat it up.
And it remains 2-2. On the ground to third. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dived to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
And here is Roman Anthony. 0 for 2 in this one. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Game 1 of the division series. Digging in, Christian Walker. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser up and loosening in the pen. Slayton getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Popped up. Low gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. And that one is inside. The other way, and foul ball. Gets under and pops it up. Story on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Dyken Park, and now it's Alex Bregman. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Berg. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball. Bregman stands at second with no outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Trevor Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In the dirt, but kept close. Foul ball there. Now this is in the air down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Steven Okert getting ready to go. King warming up as well. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side, and it kicks off the base.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. And there's a ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Back-to-back singles. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Brown won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Bennett Sousa.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So 2 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Step off throw to first. Rafaela dives back in safely. Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one 95 to finish him off. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slate. Here's Jordan Alvarez, 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That one at the knees for a strike. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And a curve misses outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. And that one missing low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Story sends it over to first. One up, one down. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Ball. 1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
1-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. That one missed.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pinch number 10. Up the middle, Story. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Oker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Climb the ladder with that fastball.
0-1.
Strike one. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that.
No, he's really working that inside
1-1.
corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
So now 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So up next, Roman Anthony. Close,
That's
but called the ball. Ball one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one.
2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Missing inside, ball three. Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. Pena under it. He's got it. And that is out number three. Nothing doing for Boston. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 47. Now Correa up to hit. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And that's in for a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
No, that's hot.
Foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Anthony has a beat on it. One away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. There's the strike. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the ALDS. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next to hit for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. And the slider just misses.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Brian King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one found hard the other way. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. That one is back. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. Alex Bregman sends it out. It's 3-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. Fastball for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the eighth. And fouled off. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Inside. 1-0. ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at-bat. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. And that skips into there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. And delivers outside. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Red Sox, a Denver
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Rob Refsnyder. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. King picks over, and he's back in easily. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Christian Walker. A strikeout and a walk. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros, known for his late inning heroics. And that one almost got him. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Over to Lowe. And there's 2 away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one the other way, and that's a foul ball. Outside corner, got him looking. Astros are down quietly. Still tied 3-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Abraham Toro. He represents the go-ahead run. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one called a strike. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there in the plate.
At the plate, Romy Gonzalez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
All tied up here in the late stages of game 1. Strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one almost got him. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they go quietly there. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Houston, so bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
First pitch misses. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, is getting loose. Bernardino also throwing. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chopped out towards short. Story tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he chases that one below the zone.
It's 0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Liner, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1. With the winning run on at first, here in Game 1 of the ALDS. And that is out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And now it's even up.
That's a really good take.
Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 1 left for Houston. Score remains tied at 3. And we're back. Now here is Roman Anthony. Hader back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. And a slider misses down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one popped up. Pena squeezes it, and there's one down. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Base is empty, one away here in extra innings. And that one upstairs, ball one. Late swing, fouled off. And it's even up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses. And the count is filled up. Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One ball, two strikes.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it fooled.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Josh Hader departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, here are the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. And the Red Sox leave one. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Brennan Bernardino. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cam Smith, big spot for him here. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, Chas McCormick. Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. One down. Winning run on at first. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
McCormick back on a dive. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. The two-run shot, and the Astros walk it off in extra innings.
In the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.